Hey guys, how's it going? Sportum here. About to play some True Sim Tour rounds in the British Open Championship. As you can see, recording it for YouTube, something a bit new for me. Just trying something different. I occasionally like to play some rounds off stream, but I figured I might as well still record them for you. So if you want me to make more content like this, feel free to subscribe to the channel, throw a like on the video, maybe even a comment, and that'll let me know that this is worth recording. So yeah, we'll jump right into it. I may edit this down if I'm feeling ambitious, but there's a good chance you might just get every shot here the full round. Medium southwest, soft fast, so pretty favorable conditions. A quick TGC Tours card status update for me. So currently, or I guess introduction for some of you who might not know me as well. Currently CCA with 2 promotion marks. Had a tough week this week. This is the week of the promo event, number 6, and you know, I played well. I just didn't play up to my expectations, which were admittedly high. I shot 26 under in CC, 27 under in the promo event, which again, great scores. Definitely proud of those scores, but we've already got some absolute psychos putting up crazy numbers, so not sure it's going to do anything for us. But next week we go again. Sunday mornings, 8 a.m. Eastern, we kick off our live streams over on Twitch, twitch.tv/boredomop. And hopefully this upcoming Sunday we can make the push for Kinetic. 13 weeks into our career as well, so that's starting in CCF. We've made some good progress pretty quickly. Not mad at it. Very fast on this approach will hurt us, but getting off the green in True Sim, I mean, I don't mind chipping. I'm sure our boy Ant would love a cheeky True Sim chip in the video, so see what we can do. But we get ourselves a nice little tap-in range. Easy par. So I obviously don't have the chat to keep me going, so I'll probably talk through my shots a little bit more than usual. Maybe give you some insight into how I play. Or don't play at times. So let's take a look. On True Sim, always easiest to just take a look at the overhead and see what we're working with. Looks like we could probably aim kind of at this bunker situation if we can find it in our cameras. I'm going to take a bit of a risk here. Can't quite see where I should be aiming. If this gets a bounce out, we got pretty lucky. That's okay. Usually it's a little bit easier to spot where those bunkers are and if you're on the right track, but that one was kind of tough. So, put just a little bit of D-loft on this, get a bit of extra distance. Alright, True Sim putting. Personally, I use the flag a lot as my indicator for anyone who's thinking, how's he going to make any of these? Well, I might not. But if I'm going to, this is what I look at first. So you can see this flag icon comes to a point. And right now the flag stick, you can just barely tell, but the red flag is leaning to the left side of this point. And so that right off the bat tells me that there's probably some right to left slanted break at the hole. So that just gives me something to start with. Now, looking at this putt, I don't think there's much break, if any, going that way. And if anything, there might even be some opposite break at my feet. So I think we're just going to go just outside the cup here. See if we got it. And it breaks a little bit more. But we're on the right track, so if we play that break a little bit more, which makes sense, longer putt. But in true sim, we're always happy with a par. We can sneak in a few birdies, then wonderful. Love Scud 4 under through 11, so championship course, it's meant to play difficult. Okay, one of these 240-yard par 3s I'm such a big fan of. Now, our hybrid does make the front edge of the screen, but what are we working with? Downhill. I think we're gonna go with the hybrid and hope for a good rollout. Nice tempo. The wind pushed it forward a bit. I did just a touch of D-loft. We're still gonna have a tough putt. I'm not sure I could have put it in a better position with the 3-wood though. I'm sure some of you guys could, but I'm not sure that I could. Now, this is probably a putt. It's definitely a putt where I personally am just going to hit this to get close. That's all I'm really looking for on a putt like this. I couldn't really tell you what the break is doing. I think there's a little bit of a situation here where it goes left to right. But these ones for me, it's all about just make sure we hit the right power, and it hopefully will be in tap-in range. If you guys have good putting tips on how you read them, I know the hole is slanted here is the thing, feel free to drop them in the comments. Message me on Twitter @BoredomOP, because I would love to improve at this. But for now, I think we're only 13 weeks into our TGC career, maybe 5 weeks into our True Sim career. I'm happy with where we stand. If you think you can help me improve, let's link. I think they set me up kind of decently. I just moved it a bit to the left for the wind. Yeah, pretty good here. So British Open week, we've got this course here, Royal St. George, absolutely legendary. And then over on Platinum, those boys are playing, I believe it's Shoreditch Links. I did play the first 2 rounds of Platinum for fun. I gotta tell ya, we came hot out the gate. 6 under through the first 7 holes. And we'll just let that sit for a minute because it's so beautiful sounding, We'll just enjoy it. 6 birdies in the first 7 holes, 1 par. It was beautiful. I thought I was about to set records. These course designers had other plans in mind. We finished round 2 at a cool 8 under. Likely gonna miss the cut just barely on a tough course, so you know, it's tough. I think it's why they say it's how you finish, not how you start. But damn, did we start hot. That a little too hard. Was doing a bit of guesswork on where it was gonna go, but we'll just smack this in. Boom. So we're 4 holes in. $10 into the video, so probably have to trim this down, but that does feel ambitious, so this might be a long one for you guys. Not gonna do anything too crazy. Just hit our 3 wood as directed by HB. Looks like we have a lot of green to work with, but we don't want to hit this left side. So added a little bit of spin to kind of pop this up into the wind. I think I'm going to hit that. Fast definitely hurts us. Hurts the soul. If we were live on Twitch right now, you could use the pain emote to express how we feel about that one. And if you have Amazon Prime, you should just head over to Twitch right now. Imagine doing this, boys. Also, if you're looking for a mobile game, I'm just kidding, don't worry. There's no ad about to pop up. This isn't a bait and switch for one of the most popular mobile games in the world. 3 million players, by the way. If you know, you know. Right, even through 5. Not mad at it. Let's see if we can do some scoring. What do we have here? 186 to the hole. Wind is with us. So this is where I actually have a very short gap between clubs, you'll notice. 179 down to 170. But this is kind of why I find there's a lot of ones in this range that are just a little bit tricky. And I think this should be a pretty good club for us. And we hit our tempo. A little bit of an unfortunate bounce. We got a hard kick left, but otherwise, decent shot. So I've looked at the flag. It's got a little bit of an angle, but not much. I think it's a pretty straight putt, actually. Watch how wrong I'm about to be, boys. This is true sim in a nutshell. Pretty reasonable, actually. And again, we get our par. So we're on a bit of a par train, but you know, if we were playing CC rounds, we might be on full tilt right now. But on True Sim, you kind of got to feel good about it. Let's see what they're setting us up for here. This is a very small fairway, it feels like. I'm just gonna hope it's up here. I assume there's a fairway up here, you know? Okay, there is. So, we're 271. Let's see what we're working with here. Is it a straight shot? It is. D off the D. And it's actually probably too much unless it gets a big checkup. That's an eagle putt. Not mad at an eagle putt in True Sim. Right, I think this is a similar situation to earlier where there's just a little bit of break. We've been underplaying it, so I'm going to play it a little bit more. And this will be the straightest putt we ever had if this lands left of the hole. Get in. A little bit harder. But that's a tap-in birdie. First one of the round. True Sim birdie. Let's go. Quick look at what we're set up for here. I think we should hold fine. Let me take another look at this. So let's see. What if we were to hit? Okay. I'm going to de-loft my driver just to try to make sure that I don't run off the fairway. And we fasted it, so we definitely won't get off the fairway. We might not get to the fairway. But it looks like we have. Now we've set ourselves up for just absolute toxicity here. That'll do for a recovery. I wish it had gotten off the green so that we're chipping, but we'll take a putt. We'll guesstimate a little bit here. Let's take a touch off as well for the downhill. Get in. And that is a very lucky True Sim birdie. Is it too late for the replay? Let's give it a quick try. Instant replay did not work. Interesting. We'll go back to the game. No replays. Full immersion. That'll be an after stream situation. Try and fix that. Well, I see. I indeed did not start the replay buffer. Replays will commence going forward. You gotta have at least one technical error in the first YouTube video of the channel that's made for the channel. I think we have one clip. I gotta tell you, when I was just looking at this as I was coming in, I thought for sure we were gonna have a left to right breaking putt. But immediately, I see the flag is leaning to the left, the point, so we should have a right to left breaking putt. Feel like we might be in a double breaking situation. Definitely do see the right to left now. I think the ball looks like it's probably above our feet as well. So we might actually have quite a bit of break here. I could be way off. But that's True Sim. Or this could go in. Or it could go in. And let's test. I think we can replay now. There it is. We fixed it on the fly. We're doing it live. Now all of a sudden we're 3 under. There's a red fast. How punishing will the course be? Okay, fair. Firm but fair. Let's get up. That's a damn good recovery. We have some right to left again. Probably ball slightly above our feet again as well. I'm going to take a similar amount of break. Just miss it high. We'll take our par. Off to a decent start here. Well, I mean, we're more than halfway through the round, but 7 holes to play, 3 under. Love Scud was 8 under through his round. So, I mean, we're in striking distance. Not really, but kind of. Alright, 258. Par 3, into the wind. Interesting. I think we just hit our 3-wood and hope for the best here. We gotta hit the tempo there. Big time scramble here. Giving ourselves a chance. I did see a little bit of break on the rollout, and I see it on the flag as well. So let's go about there. Just missed it high again. That's the first bogey of the round, unfortunately. But we are under par, so can't let one little bogey tilt us, right? Some of you are like, I mean, I punch a hole in my monitor at this point, but yeah, sure. Gonna put my trust in the course designer and HB to set me up here nicely with the drive. And they have a little bit of a sloping lie. A bit of wind as well. I think we're gonna flop this. Yes. Get a good tempo. Be right. I believe this is fairly straight. Yeah, flag looks straight. Get that bogey back right away. Back to 3 under, 6 to play, including a par 5. In the British Open Championship. Not mad at it. Up 6 under with holes to play as well. Got our tempo. I'd given it a couple quick touches of D-loft, maybe a little bit more would have been good. I think it's pretty straight at the hole. I think the ball might be above our feet. I'm just gonna aim. Let me take a couple more looks. At the putter head, I think it's gonna start with a little bit of right to left. So I'm just gonna aim right edge. Hopefully we've sussed it out. There was something there, so we could have gone actually a bit more. We'll take the par. So those are something I'm still trying to figure out. Most of the time we've looked at the feet today, the ball to me has looked above the feet, which started to make me think I was seeing things, but I think we were seeing it correctly again there. True sim is definitely a learning experience. Okay, you can't miss right here. There's no miss to the right. Let's hit a practice swing. Seems good. Would have been a very unfortunate time to hit, I believe, our first slow drive of the round. Sit. Okay, we've used the entire fairway. 209, and it's given us the hybrid, which feels very wrong. I think the 199 3 iron is probably better. Let's actually take a bit off of it. Let's see what we're working with for landing area as well real quick. Not much, but that's actually good. I think I'd rather land here and roll onto the green. Quite sure why I aimed so wide. Oh, because we got just a perfect bounce for it. That's for eagle, so let's take a good look at this. We've definitely got a little bit of break. The flag stick has let us know that. Get in. That's a true sim eagle, boys. 5 under, 4 holes to play. Three strokes back of the round 1 lead. Red fast drive once again, but I think we're going to get away with it. Just leaving ourselves a very tough approach. 236 to the pin. We'll hit our hybrid most likely. Let's take a look at what we've got for landing zone. I think we'll be okay. Sloping lie. Big bounce. Nearly chipped it in. Happily accept our par. 3 holes to play. Okay. 149. to the front of the green, 150. Feel like there's some sloping action if we were to land on the right side. I think I like this 55 club, but we're going to take a bunch off. We're going to add both loft and backspin. So that'll probably bring it back, hopefully, to like 148, 145. Wind brings it to like 150, and we get a soft 10-yard rollout, hopefully. Only hit it 94%. Let's see what we get here. We do get about 150. And we get about our 10 yards of rollout as well. We can see some right to left again, courtesy of the flag. Not a whole lot though, so we're going to go to the edge and add some. Smack it in there for bird. Let's go. 6 under, 2 holes to play, and 2 strokes behind the round 1 leader. Maybe you've heard of him if you play this game. Love Scud. You know, pretty wild, right? Also, the next time we see Love Scud, he'll probably be like, yeah, I had the worst opening true sim round in my career. And I'll be like, oh, I had the best one of my career. Don't worry about the score. I really sent us to the side. But imagine this putt being relatively straight. No way, right? There was no way. It's fine. 6 under, 1 hole to play. Maybe we hit the miraculous hole out eagle here. But if we could get one back, if we could pull into second place with a 7 under, it'd be a heck of a first video on the channel if you ask me. Got a good club for this. Let's put this real close. Giving ourselves a chance. Looks pretty straight at the hole. Ball looks pretty level with our feet. Done it. 7 under. I believe that's the best true sim round I've had. And we got it recorded, so let's go. We are 1 shot back of Love Scud. Now, I'm sure he will rocket ship past us in the later rounds, but feels pretty good right now for an opener. So appreciate anyone that's still watching, however long, almost 35 minutes into the video. I don't think I'm going to edit it down as long as YouTube will let me post this whole thing. We'll probably also record rounds 2, 3, and 4, especially if we can keep up this pace. So that's it for me. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.